From Sanibel, let's turn our coverage to Fort Myers Beach. Our Jessica Alpern is live there, where we could see some of the impacts of those outer bands of Elsa in just a few hours from now. Jessica, I see it's raining there. How is it looking right now, I should say?
Yeah, good morning, Lisa. So our meteorologists have been saying it all morning long. Later this morning was when you would expect to start seeing rain, which we are seeing out here live on Fort Myers Beach. The biggest update we just got was from local business owners over in Times Square on the island. They tell me that in anticipation of Elsa, they are just calling it a day. They do not plan to open at all. They just plan to keep their doors shut all day long as the storm makes its way here, as we start to see impacts from Tropical Storm Elsa here on the island. So what we're doing right now is just kind of showing you the shoreline here, because we've been talking a lot about the potential for storm surge. Again, our weather team is saying we could see 1 to 3 feet potential storm surge here on Fort Myers Beach. These people out here are two of several that we have seen walking the shoreline out here early this morning. Many of them have had phones in hand telling me that they just kind of want to document the calm before the storm, which is actually something we see with severe weather all the time here in Southwest Florida. People typically do come out here to Fort Myers Beach to kind of get video and pictures of the water before the storms do roll in. Of course, we always want to remind you, whenever we are tracking weather like this, your safety does come first. But I want to let you hear from one of the men that I spoke with out here. He tells me he just came down here from Buffalo, New York on Saturday to visit. This is his first time coming to Southwest Florida, and he was out here with his rental bike to check in on current conditions this morning. He says he's hoping Elsa won't have too much of an impact on the island, but even as a visitor, he's stocked up just in case.
We're just waiting for this weather, trying to figure out what's going on. Never been through something like this. We loaded up on some water and stuff. We're from Buffalo, New York, so we get used to the blizzards.
And as you're taking a look at video from him, again, on his rental bike, he's one of several both visitors and people who live out here on the island who we've seen out and about this morning. Again, keeping a close eye on the storm, some concerned, some not really so concerned, saying they have weathered bigger storms in the past. I want to bring you back out here live. So this restaurant specifically, when we were tracking Hurricane Eta, this is where you might recall I actually went live from. And that's because you can see how elevated it is from the ground. But believe it or not, during Hurricane Eta, we saw the storm surge make its way up the stairs of this building. So that gives you an idea of just how impactful the storm surge was in this area where we are reporting to you live from. And Lyle, if you could come back to me. So this Sands lot, it's completely empty right now, but during Hurricane Eta, we actually saw all of the chairs that are out here behind me, all of the jet skis for one of the local water sporting companies. They were here and they were completely underwater. So now, since there is that threat for potential storm surge, 1 to 3 feet with Elsa here on Fort Myers Beach, they've kind of secured everything. I'm taking a look at it right here behind me. Everything's kind of secured and tied off to the side in case they do see that water push in. For now, reporting live on Fort Myers Beach, Jessica Alpern, Fox 4.
Good.